3 magic words to help you get anything you desire.
This is Law of Attraction Secrets. Join Miracle Mentor and Alchemy Life Coach Robert Zink and prepare to be empowered.
Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you're listening to this Law of Attraction podcast. I am your miracle mentor, your mentor of light, Robert Zink. And today, we are flying high like a big, beautiful eagle flying in the direction of your dreams and your goals. I know that deep down, you are a high flyer. You are a beautiful hawk or a falcon or an eagle. Whatever symbol you want to use, you're flying high because that's what life is about, soaring like an eagle. We're not digging into the dirt. We're flying high. We're above the frail. We're above the daily challenges that bring most people down. Is there something you want in your life, but you just don't know how to get it? I'm going to share with you 3 powerful magic words that I believe will change your life if you will invest in them and use them as I have. It's changed my life and my own personal journey. I know it's helped Rachel with her journey. I know it will help you with your journey. Want to remind you to claim your 30 minutes of miracle mentoring and alchemy life coaching. You have to fill out the form. That's how we're doing it now. But just go to the website, lawofattractionsolutions.com. So that question, is there something that you want, but you don't know how to get it? I want a brand new car. I want a new home. I want love in my life. I want my relationship. I want my soulmate back. I want a successful career. I want to get up every day and say, hey, today is better than yesterday, and tomorrow will be better than today. But what I want always seems to elude me. It seems to slip out of my hands just as things are coming together for me. It seems to get away. I can't seem to get what I really want. I can visualize living in a big, beautiful mansion, but when I open my eyes, I'm still living in a dirty shack. Is that you? Is that an extreme of you? Oh, let's pause for a moment. Let's pause. And let's give gratitude for all that we do have. Sometimes when we get complaining, so to speak, and we're really not complaining, we're just kind of analyzing. But when it comes across as complaining, we bring our vibration down. And I want you to pause for a moment and just take a deep breath. Oh, I'm grateful for all that I do have and all that is coming into my life right now. So what you want seems to elude you. Okay, listen to this. The first problem is the word want. It needs to be eradicated in about 75% of all cases. It doesn't need to play any kind of role in your language pattern. Remember that the infinite field of potential is like a giant mirror. It reflects back to you whatever you are. So if you are in a state of want, you are in a state of not having, and you're attracting more of not having. Have you ever heard the old saying, the rich get richer and the poor get poorer? And the reason is that the poor keep attracting poor. It's not that the rich are any better. They just have learned how to attract wealth and prosperity because they think in those terms. They don't consider anything else. And I don't want you to consider anything else either. From now on, you're going to think just like a rich person. You're going to think in terms of wealth and prosperity and abundance and leveraging your money and attracting more money and coming up with great ideas to make more money. That's how you're going to think, because you are an abundant human being who was designed to soar like a big, beautiful eagle, to take control of your life. So let's get rid of the word want. Let's not use that. Let's not operate from a state of want anymore. Also, have you created maybe a negative story about your life? Well, I was raised by a dad who was real abusive, and he used to yell and scream at my mom all the time, and then he used to kick me all the time, and he took me out into the woods one day, and he shot my dog. And I mean, okay, that may have happened, and it's tragic. I get it. I've been there, but you can't live there anymore. You've got to be willing to surrender that, because those experiences in the past, they taught you something, and it wasn't good. They taught you that you weren't worthy of wealth. You weren't worthy of an incredible love affair that would last the rest of your life. You weren't worthy of a new car, of eating the best foods, of taking luxury vacations. That's what these experiences in the past taught you. But I'm here to tell you that right now, you can, let's take a deep breath. Got to slow it down for a moment. Right now, this very moment, today, whatever day you're listening to this, and mark it down, write it down, in the comments below. I claimed these 3 words today, and I'm going to live them. I don't know if you came out of an orphanage. I don't know if you had abusive parents. I don't know if you had parents that spoiled you to the point you were rotten, so to speak. I don't know what happened to you. I don't know if you've been hurt deeply in love and you're walking around in fear and doubt and anxiety. I don't know if you've been turned down for different jobs that you were more than qualified for, but it doesn't matter anymore, because I'm giving you 3 words, and I want you to burn these words into your subconscious mind. It's not just good enough to say and go, yeah, Daddy, I said these nice words. You've got to burn these words into your subconscious mind. How many times a day would I say them? 500? 1,000? I'm not keeping count. I'm saying them all day long. All day long. All day long. I want my mind to fully grasp, because I know it's going to take about 21 to 28 days for these words to become actual reality to my subconscious mind. A total, complete shift in my belief in my reality. I'm going to go from thinking like a poor person, thinking like somebody who is digging in the dirt, to somebody who is like soaring like an eagle. And that's a big shift. Here are the words. I am worthy. I am worthy. Notice it starts off with the I am. And again, I am in the Kabbalah relates to the highest vibration, the very highest vibration of manifestation of God, of the infinite field of potential. I am. It's the words that the burning bush spoke to Moses when Moses said, "What is your name? What do I call you?" And he said, I am. And literally, it means I am. Esoterically, it means, listen to this now, I will be. I will be, baby, yeah. I will be, because I am. I will be whatever I choose to be. I will become whatever I need to become. I am transforming each and every day into whatever I need to be to attract the life that I desire for myself, for the ones I love, and to help those in need. I am worthy. Say it. I am worthy. I am worthy. I am worthy of love. I am worthy of a relationship. I am worthy to be healthy. I am worthy to travel the world and take luxury vacations. I am worthy of money flowing into my life like a river of honey. I am worthy of success. I am worthy. I am worthy. How many times a day can you vibrate this? Can you say this and throw yourself into it? Every time you say it, you need to emotionalize it, because it's not about what somebody else says. It's not about what Robert says. It's not about what your daddy or mommy said years ago. It's not about what your peer pressure said. It's about what you say. You know, I was watching South Park last night, and they had somebody like going through Eric Cartman's email and deleting all the negative stuff so that he would feel worthy, so that he wouldn't feel bad about himself. It was about creating safe spaces. You don't need a college campus creating a safe space for you. You don't need your employer creating a safe space for you. You don't need your parents creating a safe space for you. You don't need the psychiatric doctor creating a safe space for you. You can create your own safe space by saying, I am worthy. I am worthy of feeling good, of feeling resourceful, of feeling positive, of feeling optimistic. Now, do something that is worthy. Every day, try to do something that reinforces in your subconscious mind that you really are worthy. Pull over to the side of the road and help somebody change their tire. Buy somebody a cup of coffee in line at Starbucks and pay it forward. Help somebody out that needs to learn something, and you can spend a few minutes teaching them. Do something worthy. By doing something worthy and by affirming that you are worthy, you become more worthy each and every moment. And that worthiness permeates your energy field, and it connects with the infinite field of potential. And oh yeah, you are soaring high like a big, beautiful eagle. You are doing exactly what you want to do. You're eating the best foods. You're driving a new car. You're living in a new home. Oh, you're doing it all. You're feeling absolutely wonderful because you are worthy. Ah, yes, you are. Yes, you are. Be worthy. Live a worthy life. Oh, you're so special. Thanks for visiting our website at Law of Attraction Solutions. I want to remind you that we still have an opportunity for you to get in on manifesting beyond belief. This is, we've been literally blowing up the servers. So we're extending this a little bit longer. We've been blowing up the servers with so many people online at one time that some of you didn't get the quality of the webinar that you needed. It's free. The webinar is free. Go to startmanifesting.com. Watch the webinar. Be empowered. Learn the ancient secrets along with cutting-edge science to change your life. Hey, we are out of time. Thank you so much for listening. We love you. And on behalf of Rachel and Julian and Max and Merlin and everyone else, we wish you a happy day. Bye-bye now.